This is Virginia Swain. Good day. Children are seen as needing to be taught and having little to offer the public discourse. Even when children are identified as having something to say, they frequently are not protected and come in harm's way. For example, child survivors of war are often asked to address audiences and are re-traumatized in the process. Our Global Neighborhood, the 1995 report issued by the Commission on Global Governance, emphasizes that the world needs leaders made strong by vision, sustained by ethics, and revealed by political courage that looks to the longer term and future generations for whom the present is held in trust. I would like to use technology and education to create a larger forum for the voices of visionary children. I think it's vital that generations learn from one another. Today's children are global citizens in their innocence, generosity, sense of awe and wonder, and in their curiosity, creativity, and cooperative nature. They have much to teach us and need to be empowered to speak and be heard without being manipulated or controlled by adults. In 1992, my experience with children at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, was life-changing for me. That year at the United Nations, I offered Celebration of the Children of the World, a model for building global community, an event that invited children's groups to present their thoughts about how to make peace. I am still inspired by the performances they designed and by what they had to say. A street child in Rio de Janeiro gave me such love that I have been both encouraged and inspired to offer a new way to address the international need espoused by the Commission of Global Governance's report that asks us to look to the future generations for whom the present is held in trust. I see that children's voices are a vital part of a dialogue with adults that is necessary to address local and global challenges. It is my vision to be a listening ear. Children need listeners to have the confidence to speak their truth. It's also my vision to empower children to express their ideas and to think about the challenges we face and how they would address them. My next steps are how to expand my television program, Imagine Worcester and the World, into a global television show to include diverse children from around the world who would speak about their ideas and wisdom for addressing local and global challenges. I will explore avenues where children can be heard and protected through United Nations and UNICEF resources and other global networks to which I belong. How I will proceed is further explore with like-minded groups and people around the world how children's innate perspectives and skills can be highlighted and developed so they will have the confidence to contribute to the public discourse and my television show. I have already developed a mechanism to protect children so they will not get in harm's way by using their first name only with no other identifying information. I would like to explore other mechanisms with groups and organizations with similar concerns, realizing the notion of protecting children from further traumatization is a paradigm shift for many people. I will create more case studies with children and adults to image and dialogue together by further developing the training and coaching imaging process for children to develop their thinking on local and global issues. The third grade class, Culture of Peace and Climate Change Project at Nelson Place School in Worcester, Massachusetts in 2007 was my first attempt to help children's voices be heard since the celebration at the UN in 1992. I was trained by the late Dr. Elise Boulding, sociology professor, Dartmouth College, author of 50 books on culture of peace, and Nobel Peace Prize nominee in the imaging process, a whole-brained approach to motivating behavior in the present by using images of the future. I've used imaging effectively to help adults and children in my United Nations courses to create an image, a solution to a challenge in their mind's eye, draw it, and work backwards into present time to achieve the solution with a timeline and concrete action steps. Their action plan begins when they finish the process. I will offer my reconciliation leadership courses to caregivers, parents, and teachers, and United Nations delegates to prepare for dialogue for children.